Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you are new here, thanks for joining. So in today's video I am going to be showing you how I styled my hair like this using the Dyson AIRWRAP. I have been wearing my hair like this so much recently and I'm just really enjoying it. I've been getting a couple of comments asking how I style it. I have tried to film a couple of TikTok tutorials, but I just feel like sometimes you need a good in-depth YouTube video to really grasp it. So that is exactly what I have filmed for you today. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my other videos. I promise to start uploading more regularly. I feel like I say that all the time and I never do, but I am serious this time, I promise. If you would like to know how I achieved this super bouncy blow dry on my bob, then please keep watching. Okay, so I have washed my hair. I haven't even brushed it. I just kept it up in a towel while I did my makeup, so it's still like really wet. I'm gonna go in and just brush my hair. This hairbrush is from Naomi Chantel. I actually bought this when I had my hair extensions, which I obviously don't have anymore, but it's a really good brush, especially if you have like knotty hair. Like, it just brushes through really nicely. Yeah, I really love this brush and I feel like they're really cheap. I will link them down below. It's all brushed through. We're obviously using the Dyson AIRWRAP today. She is in all of her glory. So I'm going to start by just blow drying my hair, and I'm obviously just using the hairdryer attachment on hot, and yeah, just blast drying my hair. No rhyme or reason around this, literally just going around my head and blasting it. Okay, I'm just gonna go through and brush my hair. My hair is so thick it would never naturally like air dry. It would probably take about 3 days, I reckon. So it does take quite a long time to blow dry. Just gonna dry it a little bit more. There's some parts where it's still quite wet. So you'll notice that I obviously didn't blow dry it into a parting, and I'm just brushing it all back because I don't want a parting in my hair for this hairstyle. I do, because I wear my hair in a middle parting quite a lot, it will like naturally fall to a middle parting, but it's not the end of the world because we'll style over the top of that. My hair is pretty much dry. My hair is actually quite long for how I usually like it. I am due a haircut and I do feel like this haircut looks better the shorter my hair is, but it's fine, we're just working with what we've got. So I'm obviously going to section my hair, start on like the bottom layer and work my way up. So with the bottom layer, I just want it like blow dry just under. I'm just going to start by sectioning. And I'm just using this clip and just clipping that up. These are from Primark, by the way, they're so good. Okay, so let me just turn around so you can just see I've got this like bottom layer, and I can feel that's still quite wet at the root. So yeah, so I'm just going to blast the root with this quickly. Okay, and then again just brushing it. God, these necklaces are in the way. So I'm going to go in with this, which is obviously part of your Dyson set. So just changing the heads to this like roller brush. And what I'm basically going to do is go underneath the hair and roll it towards my neck. So it's going to almost bring the hair out and then just roll it in. Let me turn around and I'll show you what I mean. Also for this one, I'm just going to turn it down to the middle heat setting, like the lower hot setting, just because I don't need it really hot, and obviously the less heat on my hair the better. So Do you see how easy that was? Did you see how easy that was? I am not a hairdresser at all, so if I can do this, you can do it. So obviously I can't see the back of my head, but I can feel how the hair is just like rolled in, which is what I want. And I'm obviously just going to follow that round. So if I just turn back around, hopefully you can see this well. You see? Hopefully it's keeping me in focus while I'm doing this. And I just go around my head, like keeping in a bit of the section from the next one, just so it all blends round. It's so easy once you get the hang of it. I feel like the Dyson, when you first get it, it's an absolute minefield. It's so hard to use. It definitely was for me anyway, but the more I use it, and you just like pick up your own techniques. There's definitely not like a right and wrong way to use the Dyson AIRWRAP, just whatever works best for you and your hair. So go. See that? So we don't want like a curl, so you just need to make sure you're getting the ends like really tightly to this like barrel, just so it just curls it under really nicely, and this really smooths your hair. Just see the difference it makes. So obviously this bit just got left out, so I'm just gonna go back over. And there we have it. And obviously if you miss any pieces, just go around if you want it a bit smoother, and just feeling to make sure that it is dry. So that's why it's really important that you make sure your roots are dry, because with this you're not getting to the top of the root on like the top bit of the hair. It's all just like underneath the mid-lengths and the ends. If I just give like a quick spin around, so you can just see how like nice and bouncy that is and how easy it was. So just obviously taking this out, sectioning again. This section I'm still just going to use this. So just taking a piece, turning it on. And there you go. So to get it nice and smooth, just keep going over it a couple of times, and yeah, you'll just get that really nice smooth hold. This is also why it's so important not to have it on the hottest setting, because you will burn your hand, but because I just have it on the middle one, I can touch this and it doesn't burn. I just like to then once that section's done, just obviously I'll turn it on, but you can't hear me when it's on, but just go right under and just blow dry it all together, just so it all sits nicely together. Okay, so I've just done that section, and I'm just gonna brush it all through. And I just like to feel at the back to make sure all all feels okay. It's also really important when you are doing each section that at the end you make sure that it's completely dry, because obviously we blast dried the hair but we didn't dry it completely. If it's not completely dry, it's just going to fall out. On to the next section. If your hair isn't as thick, you might not have to do as many sections. Again, I'm still just going to go in with this. Look at that. Perfect. So you can see I'm like pulling and rolling at the same time just to get that nice curve that we want compared to this. There we go. And then it just sits perfectly in there. Explaining this well and you are getting the gist. Obviously I've just got this top bit left, but I am still going to section this, so I'm basically going to just do like a little horseshoe kind of section, like that. So I'm still going to section this bit. Okay, so then once we're happy with that, we can go on to the final section. So I actually split this into a middle part, just roughly. It doesn't need to be super accurate. So just brush that out and then just do the exact same thing. Okay, so then once you look like a mushroom, obviously with this hairstyle I'm not keeping the middle parting. So what I like to do is make some bits extra curly. So I'm going to go in with these attachments, the bigger ones, are they 40 mil? So yeah, so I'm just going to go in with these and just curl some extra bits on the top layer. So we'll start with this side. I still want that like swooped under bit, but just a little bit tighter. So it's just a bit extra curly. And I'll just kind of like go under and pull it through and just like really curl up those end bits. Okay, then I literally just get my hand and just swoop it over. So just like so. And it will kind of just naturally fall where it wants to go. And I'll just take the hairbrush, brush it all into place. Just kind of like that. And then I just brush this down. I'm going to go back in with this and then just make some of the bits around my face extra curly. Just like that. I hope you can see. Obviously because my hair's so dark it might be quite hard to see. And yeah, I just go around just touching up just to make sure it's really perfectly smooth and bouncy, and I'll just do the same on the other side. So swapping my barrels, then just taking some of the pieces that have obviously come over from this side, and yeah, just making them really nice and bouncy, like so. And yeah, I just play around with it until I'm completely happy, which, yeah, I think I am. Then I just go in with a hairspray. Any hairspray will do. Just so it really keeps that shape. And there we have it. I absolutely love this hairstyle. I've been wearing my hair like this so much recently, and yeah, I just think it's really nice. Hopefully my tutorial wasn't too difficult to follow. Like I said, with the Dyson AIRWRAP, it's just one of those things, the more you use it, you just really find your own way to use the different attachments, how you like to style your hair. But yeah, that's just how I use the Dyson AIRWRAP to achieve this look. Now, I am very aware that the Dyson AIRWRAP is really hard to get hold of, number one, and number two, it is expensive. It is an investment. If you were thinking about getting the Dyson AIRWRAP, I would really recommend it. I absolutely love it for styling my hair. I think my hair is in so much better condition since getting the Dyson AIRWRAP. I've had it for about two and a half years, I think. Yeah, 2.5 years I've had the Dyson AIRWRAP for now, and I absolutely love it. If you are thinking about investing in one, I would really personally recommend. I'm sure I've got some hair tutorials on my page of when I had my hair extensions and I used the Dyson AIRWRAP. So if you have got long hair, I would recommend purchasing the long barrels. I still have them, and to be honest, I still use them. They work just the same. So if you do have long hair, then cut it short. You can still use the long barrels. I just had the short ones to hand today. Yeah, number two, it is expensive. So if you don't want to spend that kind of money on the Dyson AIRWRAP, then I am also going to film a tutorial on how I get this look using hair straighteners. So don't worry if you don't have the Dyson AIRWRAP, there will be a tutorial coming for you on that. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My handle is @BobbiWilliams with an underscore. It will be linked down in the description below. But yeah, I really hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial, and yeah, let me know what you think of this hairstyle. Oh, shall I just show you the back? Hopefully, I mean, I can't see the back, but I'm hoping it's all pretty much straight, all just blow dried under. That's how it feels. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did get to the end of the video, I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!